My friends, what's going on, everyone? My name is Kai. Welcome to the channel. Guys, I have a spooky story to tell you. So, many of you know that recently I went to New York City for a vlogging trip. The very first vlogging trip I've ever gone on as a content creator. So I'm very, very excited about that. However, I ran into some pretty crazy things while I was in New York. And I wanted to tell you guys the story about how I was nearly recruited into a cult. A real cult. Okay, so guys, let me begin this story. First and foremost, when I went to New York City, I didn't have a lot of money, right? So I wasn't staying in a fancy hotel by any means. And I was staying in a capsule hotel or a small hostel, right? And hostels, you'll meet a lot of people at hostels because they're cheaper and they're just a great way to travel. You're going to meet a lot of people, but some of the people that you meet will be strange. So, the first couple days while I was there, I was sitting up on the rooftop patio area, and I noticed that there were a couple people praying, right? Praying, talking about God, stuff like that. And to me, personally, I think that's cool. I think that's cool. I think it's cool when people can, like, openly speak about their religion in public with other people. I think that's cool. I think that's really noble, right? But I just kind of observed them for a couple of days, right? And then one day, it was just me and this one other guy. We're on the rooftop patio. And I said to him, I said, "Hey, buddy, I just wanted to say I really appreciate you openly talking about religion. I think that's pretty cool. You know, a lot of people keep that to themselves in a big way, and I think that's pretty cool. So good for you, you know." And then I went back inside, right, and I thought nothing more of it. However, little did I know that I just opened the floodgates and invitations to join a literal cult. A literal cult. First of all, I have the paperwork here that they gave me. I'm going to scan this and put it, like, in the corner here so you can see what it looks like. But they told me, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. So basically, that guy left. And I'm sitting up on the rooftop patio, and another guy comes up, and he comes up and he sits with me, and he says, "Hey, you know, I heard that you mentioned that you appreciate talking about God to one of the people in our group." I said, "Yeah, I just think that's cool, man. I just think that it's cool to be able to talk about that." And he said, "Well, would you like to say a prayer with me?" And I said, "You know what? Sure, I would love to say a prayer with you, because again, I'm somebody who's religious, and if somebody comes up and says, 'Hey, you want to say a prayer with me?' to me, that sounds like a really nice thing, you know? So I was like, yeah, sure, you know what, let's say a prayer together." And so we did, you know, we sat there and we just said, you know, give us strength for our trip and make sure everything goes well. And we finished our prayer, and then the guy said, "Hey, let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like people don't understand you?" Right? And I should have known right away, right? He's like, do you ever feel like people just don't understand you, and you want to be part of you want to be a part of a group of like-minded people where you can all kind of worship together and do all that kind of stuff? And then I said to him, I said, well, yeah, I go to church. You're just describing church. And he's like, no. I mean like a group of people that you're very, very committed to, and you all look after each other like a family and everything. And I said, well, I can't say that I do. And then he says to me, "Do you want to see the future?" And I was like, what? And he's like, "My group right now, staying on the 4th floor, we're heading to California, and we want to invite you to come with us." And I said, "What are you talking about? You just met me. What do you mean you want me to come to California?" And he's like, "You seem like a great guy. if you're interested, he's like, take a look at our, the hell was that? A ghost? He's like, take a look at our pamphlet, do a little bit of research, and if you want, you have a bed and a drive. They were going to get me a plane ticket. They were going to put me up. They were going to like get me. They said that I had like a bed waiting for me and stuff. They said, we've been traveling all over the United States, not recruiting, but they said, we've been traveling all over the United States, finding like-minded people like yourself who might want to come a little bit closer to the Lord. And we have a prophet that we believe can see the future, and we're all going to California to watch him speak. So if you would like to come with us, there's an open spot, and you're more than welcome to come. Everything will be paid for. All you need to do is come. And I gotta tell you, I almost considered it for just video content reasons. You know what I mean? But I was so absolutely flabbergasted by this. Yeah, so if you look at this pamphlet that they gave me, this guy, his name is Pastor Doug Batchelor, right? Pastor Doug Batchelor can apparently tell the future. Very spooky. Very spooky. But if you take a look at a closer look at this pamphlet that they gave me, I'll put it up here. There is some strange imagery on this pamphlet. There's a Statue of Liberty. There's an Arabic Persian kind of like Aladdin kind of princess woman. Very confusing. And there's a griffin. There's some weird stuff on this thing. I just wanted to let you guys know. Other than that, guys, it was a weird experience. I didn't go with them. And the reason I didn't go with them is because, obviously, I don't want to get inducted into a cult. You know, I thought about it for just a moment, though, because I said, hey, a free trip to California and a free, place to stay. Maybe that'll make a good YouTube vlogging series, and maybe I can get my views up a little bit. But no, I am not joining any cults, except for the cult that I'm starting today. If you want to be part of my cult, no, I'm just joking. Anyway, guys, so they came in a big group, and there's actually about 30 of them. They took up the entire 4th floor of the entire hotel that we were staying at. So it was a big group of them. And some of them were very nice. But I could also see that some of them were very confused and very vulnerable and very almost scared. It was weird. So I just wanted to give you guys a warning. There are cults that recruit people at hostels and capsule hotels. Now, this isn't a new thing. Recruiting people at hostels is actually a pretty normal thing because you have a large group of young travelers, right? But I just wanted to let you know, if you stay in a hostel in New York City, there is a chance that you will be invited to join a cult. And that choice is completely up to you. So whether you want to join the cult or not, that's your business. Personally, I didn't join the cult, but I really thought about it for a while. Either way, guys, check out Prophecy Odyssey with Doug Batchelor. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sorry for the explosions happening outside. I do not live in a good neighborhood whatsoever, and I think the people are shooting at each other again. Yikes. Alright, my friends, Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you liked what I have to say, consider subscribing. I go on lots of adventures. I really appreciate it. Right now, as I said, I've got the New York City vlogging trip going on. If that's something that you sound interested in, please let me know. Please go and watch it. It would mean the world to me. Other than that, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.